The MTA bus system gives rides to roughly 2 million New Yorkers daily, and that includes those living in the outer boroughs and those with disabilities where public transportation options may be a lot more scarce. However, with rising fares, lower on-time arrival rates, and a general lack of ridership within the past few years, the question is being asked by residents and mayoral prospects alike. Should the MTA bus system be free? We're here in the South Bronx speaking with some residents who rely on this iconic city service daily to find out more on their thoughts on the matter.
Hell yeah, I think it should be free. It should be free. And I want to grab the mic with aggression because it should be free.
Millions of New York City residents often begin and end their day with a ride on the city's bustling blue and white buses. Whether used for getting to school, work, or one's appointments, the daily rides are considered a city staple and a necessity by many. But with increasing fares and a decreasing sense of safety, conversations are growing surrounding pilot programs and policy changes that could lead to the first fare-free bus system across NYC.
Yes, should be voted because there's a lot of people that work and they need it and they don't play and they don't waste that time.
It should be free because the way they're charging the highway for congestion pricing, we want to know where's that money going to. And if not, they're going to have to put in more police officers because there's a lot of crazy people out there getting into fights, robbing people, and there's no police officers in the middle of the night or in the daytime.
New York City Democratic mayoral candidate and frontrunners Zohran Mamdani and incumbent Mayor Eric Adams each demonstrating unique approaches to making buses more affordable and equitable. Whereas Mamdani proposes a citywide elimination of bus fares, Mayor Adams has shown interest in reducing rates for eligible residents, including those who are disabled or don't live near easily accessible public transport routes. But his administration remains hesitant on citywide free fare.
To finance this plan, Mamdani has proposed increasing taxes on major corporations, as well as New York City residents who are earning more than $1 million annually, all part of his campaign's promise to a more aggressive approach on collecting unpaid bills and taxes as potential revenue sources.
To learn more, BronxNet reached out to an MTA spokesperson who said the city's fare-free bus pilot program last year tested the fare-free theory on 5 unique routes across all 5 boroughs. The pilot aiming to study the impacts of fare-free service on ridership, access, equity, and fare evasion. The agency's current plans focus on a larger system-wide bus network, redesign, and addressing the overall fare evasion crisis, with no comment on immediate plans for reinstating the limited fare-free program again. Everyday riders like South Bronx resident Nicholas telling BronxNet the lateness and inefficiency of the bus system is indicative of a need for change.
What about the attendance? Do you feel like your buses and subways come on time usually?
No.
And which lines are these, if you don't mind?
All of them.
All of them? Yeah.
MTA fare revenue had dropped significantly over the years due to evasion and a lack of general ridership, according to the New York State Comptroller's Office, predicting a rebound, projecting that the Transit Authority will account for over 32% of total revenue by next year, currently at approximately 24% of a $15.7 billion budget. Money that city residents say could be better spent on other necessary expenditures.
Yeah, enough already on taxes and everything else in between, you know what I mean? Not to mention, it's not the most, how can I say it, relaxing way of transportation anyway, you know? So it kind of sucks to pay for it too as well, you know what I mean? But that's just my opinion.
Either bills or I could even donate the money to the homeless people. A lot of things that's actually needed out here in the community.
Outside the Grand Concourse Civil Court, Chris Cumella, BronxNet Community Television.